Hi guys, welcome back to CubCamTV. This is just a quick message in regards to the reaction video you are about to watch. Unfortunately, this one was hit with a copyright block, so we're not able to upload the full video as we normally would do. However, I am going to upload a shorter, more trimmed down version of it so that you guys can still enjoy the technical breakdown and analysis we love to do here on CubCamTV. So the thing to bear in mind is there will be a lot of cuts and pauses in this video. The reason for it is very simply because YouTube has blocked the original video. There's nothing we can really do about it, but as the video is now recorded, I want to make sure we're still finding a way to get it uploaded to the channel. If you want to check out the full video without any cuts and pauses, i.e. the actual music video itself, I will leave a link to that in the description down below. But hopefully you guys can still enjoy. Now on with the video. What's happening, people, and once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts Requested. Now, I'm very excited to get into this new one from Diamond Platnumz. It goes by the name Unachezaje, I believe it's pronounced, or Unachezaje. It's one of the two. Again, my pronunciation might be slightly off. Now, I'm very aware with this one there is likely to be a bit of a language barrier. However, it's a tune that has been very heavily requested that we react to here on the channel. So what I'm going to do is focus almost entirely on the sonics. We're going to watch the official dance video as well, so it gives us a bit more to talk about. But again, we are going to be focusing primarily on the sonic side of things rather than the sort of lyric side of things, purely because I don't want to make an idiot of myself and mistranslate things. I do believe most of the tune is going to be in Swahili. I believe the title is a Swahili way of saying you play. I think that's what it translates to English as. So yeah, I'm excited to see how it sounds. This one is doing absolute bits. I think it's approaching 2 million plays already, and it came out on December the 15th. So within 5 days, it's nearly on 2 million plays. Incredible stuff. As always, though, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. And, of course, if you do have any requests you'd like us to get into, please get them in via the comments section down below. I'm always reading comments on the page, and the more comments you guys read and leave, the more reactions we get done. So there we go. Out to everyone locking in. So without further ado, let's jump into the dance music video for this one. Unachezaje, I believe it's pronounced. The video's already sick. Brings me so much happiness, man, just watching. Like, right from the off with this, the drums are absolutely outrageous, man. There are so many different percussive elements on this that are all working very, very tightly in tandem. A lot of the time with these sorts of instrumentals, you tend to find that there are, I don't know, kind of loose pieces of percussion. This sounds extremely tightly processed. Like, we know how good Diamond Platnumz is in this sort of field. Like, we've seen it time and time again, like countless bangers. But the fact this one sounds still so refreshing, so new, so vibrant, and so energetic and punchy. Sounds crazy so far, and again, I love the look of the video. That switch constantly moving between the drums as well. The bass line on this is stupid as well. It's so big. Again, considering there are so many different percussive elements all floating around the low end of this one, you've got about 4 or 5 different kind of low-ended percussive punches down there. You've obviously got the kick drums, you've got numerous other kind of things going on, but the rhythms on this are so tight, and even with that bass line is punching through the middle. I'm loving the kind of harmonizing that's going on with the vocals as well. Quite a kind of eerie tone being added to them, but the atmospherics on this are absolutely through the roof. Incredible sounding tune so far. Just on a musical level, man, there's so many cool things going on. You've got this almost guitar-like pluck kind of rolling through the middle as well, kind of going like do 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 do, and it gives the whole thing a very kind of hypnotic circular feel. Again, we're kind of getting that with the music video as well. You can see they are stood in quite like a stretched circle, and the actual dance routines in this look absolutely fantastic as well. I'm trying not to just get lost in the sonics and actually watch the dance routine as well, because the percussion is mind-blowing. It's hypnotizing. It's so, I don't want to say unique, because I've definitely heard sounds like this before, but it has this kind of classiness and finesse to the way that things have been processed and placed. Crazy. Again, Diamond Platnumz doing what Diamond Platnumz does, man. Oh, so I think I got the pronunciation slightly wrong. It's Unachezaje. Unachezaje. We'll go with one of those. It's somewhere around there. So apologies for my poor pronunciation. Anything outside of English, my language is literally terrible. I did extra French at school, and I was ecstatic with a C. Like, I'm so bad at languages outside of English. But yeah, it sounds crazy. Again, I'm loving the kind of call and respond we're getting from the vocals throughout the heart of the tune as well. Really, really clean. That kind of call and respond, obviously just leading up to the hook, which we're now on. That sort of pre-build up to the hook sounds great. And again, the percussion sounds amazing. The bass line is cutting through the low end so cleanly. Out to everyone suggesting we get into this one, because even though there is a clear language barrier for me, it sounds fantastic, and this is definitely a tune you can enjoy without, I feel, having to know the kind of language inside out. I may be very wrong, but that's as far as I'm aware. That's the vibe I'm getting from it. Woo! Oh, that's sick. Again, the kind of spaciousness and repetitiveness we're now getting from that kind of high-ended pluck, that kind of ding da da ding 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 da ding ding da ding da da ding ding ding, that sort of instrument there. I can't quite work out what it is. It sounds like some kind of plucked, either kind of tightened string or something along that sort of line. But again, this kind of switch up here where you've got the main vocal and then the kind of chorus vocal flying back at it. Again, it gives the tune a sense of direction and growth and depth. And then you couple that with that bass line below. The bass line's almost become a little bit more potent as this section's come through. I think that's because the tune kind of strips back for this section. But again, musically, this is such an interesting journey because it's so based around percussion and low end, and realistically minimal melody that is provided outside of the percussion. The percussion is the majority of the melody on this. I wasn't expecting the switch as well, kind of going into that a lot more electronic kind of moogie sound. And again, it's mirrored in the dance routine. That was sick. The kind of breakdown, almost robotic sort of dance moves, coupling up with the a lot more electronic sounding bass instrumentation as well, and the kind of unpredictability of that. That's amazing. That's sick. That's such a cool switch up to have. Like, we are now moving towards the end of the tune, so the fact the tune is still kind of implementing new elements and new sort of sonic directions, crazy. I love the fact they've done that towards the end of this as well. Really, really clean. I'm keen to see where this goes now, because there's only about 40 seconds left of the tune, so I'm hoping they do carry on with this kind of extended direction. Sick video, man. Woo! Even like the kicks where there's like a musical break, like there you can hear that the instrumental kind of cuts out behind, but the fact they then go for the high kick, I think it adds so much to the to the kind of impact of the tune. Again, a lot we said this on the video we just did actually for the new well, not new, the Lakon and Mayakun tune. When you actually see people doing dance routines to tunes, it kind of gives you as a listener a bit more context into how you're kind of how you're supposed to take the tune in, the sort of moves you're supposed to kind of use with it. Now, obviously, people interpret tunes in different ways and have different dance routines to different tunes, but this gives you a kind of idea of the direction and the unpredictability of those dance moves kind of working in alongside the electronic elements and the constant expansion. Crazy. Love the direction on this, man. This has been a wicked listen. We'll let the tune run through and then give our final breakdown at the end. There we go. What a wicked tune that one is. The sounds of Diamond Platnumz with Unachezaje. It's one of those. And again, apologies for my absolutely atrocious pronunciation and probably butchering of the word. As far as I'm aware, it means you play in English, and that kind of gives a bit of context as far as I'm aware to the tune. It definitely feels like a fun tune. The dance routine definitely feels like quite an uplifting one as well. It's about movement. It's about kind of, again, just having a good time by the looks of things. The routine's great. The video is great. I love the kind of bright blue background as well. Works really cleanly. Again, it kind of gives a sense of fun to the tune. Instrumentally, this is fantastic. The constant switch-ups in percussion, the amount of things going on with the low end, the call and respond between the vocals, and then that kind of electronic switch-up towards the end were kind of like the highlights of the tune for me. But overall, absolutely loved the sound of this one. Out to everyone who suggested we did listen to this one. Definitely enjoyed it, even though there was a language barrier there. I still was able to very much enjoy the tune. If you have any things you would like to request, do get the requests in via the comment section down below, and we can do these breakdowns and musical reviews as we move forward. As always, if you are new to the channel as well, please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff, and we shall see you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your Monday morning. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. Baddest sound in a Brighton town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.